Alright, let's welcome back.
Dance moves and technical difficulties, a winning combination. We're gonna go places.
I'm actually going to label it that. I'm going to call
awesome.
this Dance Moves and Technical Difficulties. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, everybody. Let's restart that. This is Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped for the PlayStation 1. Sadly, we had some technical difficulties on the first play, so let's retry this. For those of you that missed didn't see the cutscene on the stream, therefore you're probably watching this on YouTube or the reprint of this. Basically, after the second game, after you got all the gems, the ship was blown up and part of the ship crashed onto one of the islands from the first game, releasing an evil mask, Uka Uka, Aku Aku's brother, who is helping Cortex. Yes, we're going back against an evil mask, so it's going to be mask versus mask, and it's going to get really, really weird. Anyway, basically, we're trying to get the crystals now to stop them, to seal up the brother mask again. What happened with all the crystals from before? Well, they were sent back in time. So Aku Aku is using this time machine that the bad guys made to send us back, get the crystals before they can. Warp zones are a little bit spread out differently. You can see who the boss is instead of having to wait till you reach the boss. So controls are mostly the same.
Crash,
watch your breathing.
Crash, why must you always muck in my mud?
Yep.
Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
So, yeah. Controls are the same as the second game, although there are abilities. You get new abilities every time you go and beat a boss. Best thing that they added in this one, though, was that every time you bounce on one of the line blocks, instead of getting one fruit, you get 2. So it only takes 5 bounces instead of 10 to empty one of these things. Also, they added a whole bunch more death animations. Probably won't see too many early on, but there's harder levels of these later, and you'll probably see a couple of them. They also had this new box type. It rotates between several different things. If you don't break it in time, it turns into an iron box. And yes, it does count towards the box for the gems. Yay! Frogs. Don't want to be cut in half. 3 masks still give you invulnerability. Getting hit still makes you lose a mask. Speed running, because I want to get this game done tonight. Because I want to try to start something new tomorrow. Because I am not going to do crash racing. That'll just take too long and frustrate me enough when I try to do it normally. I would love to do the Jack and Daxter series, but I can't get that from my computer without it lagging.
If only it had a Steam release.
If only. Now I'm going to redo the level just to show off one other thing that they added. In the last game, to get to secret areas, you had to find these special warp points. There was 5 of them total.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second
big
time.
lips.
This floating clock
and
activates
teeth.
time trial mode.
Yeah.
Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time. But
It's
beware,
the big lips that get to me.
some elements will change.
Wait, no. Naughty Dog isn't Japanese. That's good old-fashioned American racism.
So, when you redo a level that you've already completed, a clock pops up. You'll lose all your masks, and you'll activate an actual speedrun mode. Most of the boxes turn into empty crates, but some boxes will have numbers on them, which will freeze the timer for that many seconds. You can get more masks. But you have to do the level in one run. If you die, you start from the very beginning. If you fail enough times, it won't let you go back into speedrun.
Wait, like forever, or
No, you
what?
you'd have to restart the level.
Okay.
Like quit out. And
That would be like... Because that would be a right douchey move.
What do you expect? This is in the 90s. Also, the time doesn't... When you hit, like... If you hit 3 ones, it doesn't just reset it twice, then you get 1 second freeze. It's actually additive. So you'll get 3 seconds of freeze time. Slide jump's the fastest way to do a level. And that got me a sapphire relic. Anyway, what the relics are for is that instead of finding warp points to get to the special worlds, instead you need relics to do it. Every 5 relics unlocks a new bonus level. And the classic crash dance. Another new thing. Crash doesn't instantly drown in some levels. Instead, he actually swims underwater the whole level. He even has flippers. Yes, he can get eaten by sharks.
God help you. God help you if you get your flippers taken away. Then you're fucked.
It's more the oxygen tank, really. Or no, it's the goggles. They actually do something in this game.
No way.
Anyway, the homing bombs. Those fishes are immune to your normal attack, your spin attack. When they're puffed up, they'll hit you if they're puffed up. If they're not puffed up, you can spin them to death. Another new thing, you get a little jetmobile thing that fires missiles. Much fun.
Now all I can think of is 2 rockets.
Of course, there are boxes inside these things, and this vehicle counts as a hit. If you get hit at all, you lose it. That being said, you have infinite missiles. Oh, and you have a charge attack. I don't know if it works on enemies, but you can dash. And this is the only way you can safely get rid of those. The bombs. You also lose it if you go into a small tunnel. And I can shock myself. That's cool. I can get myself killed because I got pinned. That's cool. Also, an upgrade from the last game. It actually shows you how many boxes are in the level. And how many you've already popped. Yay! I actually don't like these levels. They get tedious after a while. And really freaking hard. Get my mask back. Let's get out of here. And you'll be happy to hear, Thud, that the Boulder Run levels are back.
Yay.
But you're not running from boulders.
Are they hard?
They can get decently hard. Oh, and some levels you don't play as Crash. Some levels you play as Coco. Your sister. On this one, you get to ride her pet tiger. It's just like the previous game's polar bear and warthog levels, but instead the tiger actually likes it. So
does he behave any differently from a bear or a pig that doesn't?
No, but he was... When you first get on it, he's actually jumping around and waits for you. He's jumping around like, yay, 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 it's my time to shine. I'm speed running, so I'm just going to hold the dash button down. The dragons dash across the screen. They have 3 ways they can go. They can go either straight down, over, so if you jump you hit them, or they can arc, so they'll be high on one side and low on another. I don't think that happens in, it doesn't happen in this one. What's the worst is when you dash jump in that and you hit the wall of the arc there, and it counts as running into a wall and dying. It's the worst. I hit the ceiling and died.
Nice.
Yeah.
There aren't a whole lot of words for that besides nice.
Yep. Boneyard. This is the hybrid level of runs.
Uka and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
Yeah, Tiny, the third boss from the last game, is now the first boss of this, and he's quite a different fight. I'll wait and say anything until we actually get to that. So yeah, guess what's behind that bone? That's a Triceratops.
Yeah, dinosaur. Okay, didn't see that one coming. You got me.
With lava pits, tar, pterodactyls. Oh, if you jump into a pterodactyl, it grabs you with its legs and carries you off for death. Except for one in one of the levels, where it actually takes you to a bonus level. And I have no idea which one it is.
The surprise pterodactyl.
100 fruits still gives you an extra life. They add grass now. Grass slows you down if you just walk in it, but you can spin it away. Hey, do you remember?
Bandicoots, as one might imagine, are amazing at mowing the lawn.
Do you remember the game show hosts from the first game? The ones that were
The guys
forced to
that kept
electrify
trying to give you
themselves.
perfume?
Yeah, the guys that were electrified in the second game.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're back and they're covered in tar in this one. Actually, there's a lot of them in this one. When you get to the bonus level, or the bonus world, it actually shows them being graded and being teleported to their levels. Alright, enough time for pauses. I wonder if it's possible to spin the crystal away. Like, if you spin your fruit, you toss it away. I wonder if you do that to the crystal, you have to go back to the level. That would be hilariously vindictive. The fruit there lied. It said to go into the grass. Nope. Nope. Nitro's back. So explodes on touch. And the 5th level. This one is a jet ski level with Coco.
Alright.
5th level is a jet ski level with Coco. Or not jet ski, Whatever this thing is. You do sick tricks off ramps. So yeah, there's bombs and pirate ships. Pirates that shoot cannonballs. Guys in rowboats. Oh, I had a mask. Good. There's also seagulls. If you run into a box that a seagull's sitting on, it kills you. Just like the pterodactyls, they'll grab you and fly off. Well, that's inconvenient. These are actually hard to speed run because you have to, there's a lot to avoid. Especially around the pirate ships when they're firing the cannons. You'll never know when a cannonball will come out of the side that will blow up you. Oh, this one in particular is really loud because of the revving the motor. And near the end. And this boss fight's for Crash.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
The best thing is Coco actually has a boss fight. And it is my favorite boss fight in the game. More on that later.
Feed them to her tiger?
No.
Pretty lame then. Not gonna lie.
It's
So many opportunities.
it's quite a bit later that we get to the boss. That boss. Tiny's easy. This one. Well, the concept is easy. The actual fight is harder. He jumps at you like in the last one. After a certain amount of jumps, he'll try to stab you with the trident. When he does, just spin him. But then you have to avoid his lions. Oh, you can kill him. Never mind. Apparently you can slide into him to the side to kill him. I did not know that. 3, 4. They really don't like the fact that you are winning. 4, 5, 6, 7. I love how they're walking over whatever's on that spot there. New power. Supercharged body slam. If you time the body slam right, you do a really powerful body slam now.
Well done.
Is it still as slow as the last one?
It's even
Or the
slower.
normal one?
Lock the gate
It's
to
even
the
slower.
next time travel area. Go back to the center
I don't even know if you can do the
Activate the
normal
power
one now.
of
and save your progress if you wish.
Activate the power of
From there,
slow-mo.
the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
He's just saying he beat the boss, go to the next area, save if you want. Holy crap. Massive visual error on the stream there, I saw. Let me...
Oh?
Yeah, let me just move this. So I can see
You
it.
go, Crash.
Yes, run into the wall.
You go. Smash your face into that wall. You can't get any more downs than you already
So yeah,
have.
it replaces the old slam. The old slam was the same as the previous game. Now it actually hangs at the top, and he gets extra air by spinning.
Which doesn't make any sense.
No.
Physics!
What do you expect? It's a video game.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
It's a video game starring creatures that actually exist. I expect some semblance of reality.
But a good heart, nonetheless.
Like, you know,
Please
like
be more
shedding.
reasonable with my minions next time.
You mean like the current boss, or the next boss, Dingo Dial? Half dingo, half crocodile?
Yes. I bet that wedding was awkward and full of a lot of grossed out relatives.
I like how these only show up after you get the super slam, so you don't know if the normal slam still works on them. I don't even think there's a reason for the super slam. I think it's just to have, hey, look, you can do this. If there is, I don't remember what the reason was. Someone can point out, why is that there? If someone can point out any reason for the slam. Sadly, we don't get the best power up until after you beat the final boss.
Kinda negates the point.
Well, the best power up just makes you run really fast while holding down R2. And by running really fast, you move at like double speed by having him bent over with his hands behind his back, or hands back, like he's doing a ninja run. It's pretty amusing. And for the first time, we get to see invulnerability in this game.
Yes. Smash your face into everything.
Even Nitro.
Such is truth. Such is truth, justice, and the Australian way. Because, as you should know, bandicoots are
The worst is when you have invulnerability, but it runs out just as you hit a guy, so then you're down to one mask instead of two. That is the worst.
Oh, that's your fault for being a scruffy hobo.
Now these are interesting levels. Hanging them high. Hang them high.
Are they still dry?
Well, yeah, considering it's Middle Eastern. Arabian.
Is that a comment on the fact they live in a desert, or a fact that they don't condone drinking?
Both.
Bizarre topical humor. Of course, then someone's gonna get on and correct me. Arabians drink!
Now here's a weird guy. It takes 2 hits to actually kill him. The first hit just knocks the pot with him, and then I don't know if they can kill you like that, other than knocking you off. Yeah, they just bump you around after the first hit. So, let's continue. I might go back and do some show some of the death animations, just because in this game, out of all the games, they're really good. Like, there's a couple of good ones in the second one, but they weren't really too much to show off. Take the time to do that. But I might actually do it with this one. Like, that would have been pretty funny if I wasn't at the edge. That's what I get for moving too fast. Bonus levels in this one work the same as the last game, so I'm not going to bother. If I want to get done in any sort of timely fashion tonight with this game, I'm going to just not bother with gems at all. Here's an interesting one. Motorcycle riding. You actually have to win a race.
Yay, racing games! That is clearly the greatest genre of video game ever, and anyone who disagrees can eat a poo-poo.
The first one's not too bad. The later ones are royal pains. So when you hit a speed boost, it obviously increases your speed, but because you're doing a wheelie, you can't turn that well. Also, because they're in cars and you're a motorcycle, they weigh much more and will knock you around easy. But I can ride on the edge. You can get the gem without getting getting first place, but you need to get first place to get the crystal. And also, this is the only level where you can't die. If you fall down a pit, it just resets you on the map. How many do I have? I just did level 8. Yeah. Tome time. These are fun.
Good day, mates. Dingo Dial's the name, and Uka Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Yes, Dingo Dial is Australian.
So's Crash Bandicoot.
Now, if I could, I would do a stream of the first or the PlayStation 2 Crash Bandicoot games. Like, I like some of the level designs for the the first one that came out for the PS2. There's just one problem with it. The loading took forever. For what the levels did, there was no need for how much loading there was between levels. But there are some pretty good ideas, like I remember the Fire Mask boss for that game. It was an interesting game of back and forth with your mech, going to get water and then shooting it with the water. Remember how you could get extra
mechs?
Yeah. Remember how you could get extra lives by jumping on the polar bear in the warp room in the second game? Well, you can get fruit from monkeys.
Robin monkeys, you are a terrible human being.
You get 10 fruit from them. Well, considering that they were attacking you earlier, I find it fitting. Hey, look, dart traps. If you go on the light, it shoots darts at you. We can't make that jump yet. We'll come back later. Maybe. Actually, no. I'll just show it off in another level. Okay, come back platform. The timing for those is weird. It doesn't automatically reset. Or it doesn't... The timer for it starts when you step on it, not when you step off it. So you could step on it, wait for the thing to get close, then jump for it and have it retract on you and fall your way back. Good fun.
Sounds like a blast to me.
Hey look, ancient Egyptian flamethrowers.
Ancient Greek flamethrowers were awesomer.
And there's the end of the level. One more before the boss. And I don't remember what the last one was. Oh, it's another Puma run. Yeah, the baby tiger's called Puma. I love the music for these levels. What? I got trapped in the ceiling there. That was weird. Speed running. Boing. Oh, I missed the lives. I'm missing so many free lives. And I missed a checkpoint. It's weird because to safely get through the level, sometimes you actually have to stop running, which will mess with your speed run if you're doing one. Ow. You normally don't get masks in these levels, so the only way you get free hits is by grabbing them from other levels. Okay, I did get the question. Yeah, if you go in a level and don't get anything from it, you get thrown out unceremoniously. And second boss, Dingodile.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
Crash Bandicoot, aka Pattern Boss Central.
Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
This is an interesting boss in concept. He shoots in the sky, drops lava bombs. Shoots you with a laser that destroys his defenses. He actually leads you. If you just keep running, he'll shoot ahead of you. You have to be careful about how much you have him shoot, because if he destroys too much, he'll reset it. But if you don't destroy enough, you'll get hit by his backpack exploding. Second time he does 2 rounds of it, but he'll delay it, so if you're standing still, you'll get shot. Oh, there we go. More of the same thing, except now he does a double shot. Switches up the laser. Dodge. He leads much better in this part.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries, but
Hey, we get double jump.
Against much worse.
And the penguin beats him up. Even better, you can do a double jump after doing a slide jump, which also gives you extra height. So you can get some pretty good air. Level 11. Dynamite! Another running level. Your buddy Triceratops is back.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Troopy, master of time and creator of the very time twister machine you see before you.
Yes.
Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystal.
A clock and a magnet.
He is Dr. Nefarious Tropy, the creator of the time tuner machine that we're in now. And probably one of the most frustrating bosses to go through. And now they made seal clones of Crash that do spins. Look at that, isn't that adorable?
Only you can play as one.
Also, steam vents.
I don't know about you, but I would totally just go through like dirt crash mode if I could.
Another thing they add, there's dinosaur eggs. If you spin one, it breaks. And you get a baby dino to ride. It's awesome. He ignores grass effects. I don't want to be on your game show.
Get me out of this tar and you can have a brand new oven!
It's like a sauna in here. He won't go any further than here. He doesn't want to leave the tar. So he just tosses you off. That's endlessly
like
amusing.
that.
And time for your part. Run, Crash, run! Now they add water jets to help you run faster. At least this game doesn't add any boxes you have to body slam behind laser gates to get the gem in the running levels. No, they do other dickish things like having to grab onto pterodactyls. Deep Trouble, it's another water level. And right away, get a scuba.
Scuba!
Because you need to blow up TNT. Also, it propels itself forward, so you do have to be careful about that. And it's gone. And you propel yourself forward when you spin, so. No, leave me alone, Bomb. We don't want what you're offering today. Now it adds little vortex creators. It actually sucks you in if you're nearby, and if you get caught by one, you get sucked into the gears. Ow. Give myself some lives because I'm going to need it for the boss. Yeah, sucked in like that. Now this level's a little infuriating. You see that invisible box there? You have to go to the end of the level to turn that into a TNT, then swim all the way back here to get the red gem. Made it.
It's like Crash Bandicoot wants no one to see its endings.
But the hilarious thing about that is, you also have to do that to get all the boxes for the gem too. So if you want to get both gems in one go, you generally go for both gems in one go. Because you need to hit boxes anyway. Another interesting thing is that when you shoot missiles and hit a fruit with it, you pick up the fruit.
Apparently Crash Bandicoot eats by explosion!
By explosion.
He's Michael Bay.
Yes.
He doesn't die if he runs into a nitro box, he jizzes his pants. He just has to like take 15 minutes to, you know, change.
It's another Arabian level, but at night.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just
there should be like 101 of those levels.
See what I
see what you did there.
Yeah.
Nope. I forgot I had a double jump, probably because I can't jump underwater. That'd be cool. I can skip you entirely. Oh good, there's no TNT behind those. I know you were hoping for that.
Oh yeah, I was hoping for nitro.
Just like, you know, back when I was doing the first one. Spin, TNT, die. Good times.
Good times. Also, the whole Nitro Box concept is just, you know,
the best.
Pinnacle of dickishness from this game. Think about it. It's bright green and it's called Nitro. Neither of these two things are things that gamers as a whole have conceptualized as bad.
You know what the hilarious thing is, though? They made it even worse in Crash Twinsanity. Not only do our Nitro instant kills, no matter how many masks you have, but it'll instant kill you even if you're in invulnerability with 3 masks.
Nice.
They completely nerfed invulnerability in that one by making it so it doesn't kill anything. It just you don't take damage. It's a complete change from what people are used to. I don't know how I survived that. New enemy, sword thrower. Why?
Also, that genie looks like it's gonna kick you. I gotta go run errands.
Ah.
I'll see you later.
I'll finish up this level. It's a good midpoint. Alright. So, I don't think it's much longer. Drop down. Jump. No! Or I can do that. Speed running. Speed running at its finest. Yep, right at the end. Well, I suppose this is a good stopping point, so after this, thank you for watching. We'll continue this another time. Good night.